Hello and welcome everybody to the SSL The Cup semifinals, leg one. My name is Brian. I am joined here by my good friend Val.
Hello, it is me, the enthusiast of yellow cards everywhere.
And noted does both play-by-play and color commentary. So we're going to get right into our first game of the day, apparently, which will be Cairo versus Seoul. Wow, we are really going right into it.
Yeah, I mean this is a extra spicy cup because these are two teams in the relegation battle, and these two teams actually, I believe, played very, very recently. With Cairo winning, I believe it was 3-0.
Yes, Cairo won 3-0 in their last meeting. Seoul won the first meeting 2-1.
Yeah, so and again, that game was at Cairo, so will Seoul have a response on the road?
All right, this is the team with the heretic in goal. Let's go. Oh, there's action happening already. Here's Noodle going over the Mueller, intercepted by Azpilicueta. That's going to take a second to learn how to pronounce, and challenged away by Man. That'll be a throw-in already. That was a
man's
challenge. Tackle
right there.
Yeah, right? And we have a yellow card. We have a Gavin Moore special. Let's go! Ball's going to go over to Noodle, over to McGurk, up to Okocha! Saved by the Heretic.
Flag was up anyway. Okocha actually a co-top scorer of the cup so far. Actually, this match has the two tied for top scorer, I do believe, with Okocha and Hlemijid from Cairo.
Here's a throw-in from free kick. That's not right. Free kick over to Hode. Back over the free kick over to Bjorkus. Over the Calvator. I will never get over how unique some of these names are. Calvator over to Jeeves. Jeeves can't find... Just a shot. Just threw everybody but saved by Kong.
A bit of a knuckleball there from Connor Azpilicueta, the Gibraltarian forward, I do believe.
They were looking for Mueller up front, but it's going to be intercepted. Azpilicueta just kicks it off a man, which looks like a perfect pass to Staines, who gets it back to Azpilicueta over the... No, we kick... Then we just kicking it off of a man's chest. Just like, what are we doing? Clement over to McGurk, going to be intercepted by Calvator.
Well, that happened. There was a really nice ball out wide, and it felt like, wherever Cairo was trying to do with the ball, there was a Seoul Mythic player in the way.
Yeah. Here's Bjorkus going forward, just kind of shoots it. That's going to be a goal kick anyway.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott, and also me.
Val. Yellow card from Mueller in the 30th minute. Here's free kick. Actually taking a free kick. This is more like it. Over to Azpilicueta. Back to free kick. And he just kind of free kicks it into row F, as you do.
Yeah, fullbacks not exactly known for their finishing. Case in point.
Azpilicueta looking for somebody that he can maybe get a cross to. Gets a little bit of breathing room. Gets the cross, but it's going to be headed away by Holmberg. Recovered by free kick. Over to Calvator. Over to Bjorkus. Challenged away by by Tame. Excuse me. Just thrown off by the in-game commentary. Lied to me. Here's Jeeves with the corner kick over the middle. Headed away by Mertz. But back to Toastman. Back over to Jeeves. And
a little bit of a deflection there. King Kong very alert to it to prevent what would have likely been an own goal.
I thought that maybe he was offside. I thought maybe Jeeves was offside there for a second. That was the end of the first half already. XG total 1.19 to 0.44.
Yeah, we didn't really see a lot of opportunities from Seoul in that first half, but their goalkeeper has come up very, very clutch so far. We'll see if they can, show something here in the second half.
I mean, Seoul's had one shot on target so far. A whole one shot. They got to pick that up.
Like I said earlier, miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And especially the shots that you don't put on frame. Like, at least make the keeper make a save. maybe someone will be there on the rebound.
Make the keeper, move. That'd be great. But
he's a goalkeeper, not a goal statue.
So it looks like we're making some substitutions. Might actually be a few because this is taking a hot minute here.
This is taking longer than the build-up did. As we are underway in the second half.
Jeeves up to Staines, over to Torres. Torres finds Jeeves in the middle, up to Staines again. I love the strategy of just kicking it off the man's face. Oh, that might be a penalty. No, it's not.
Slipped on the wet grass. I don't know how wet the grass is in Egypt, but
I don't know how it happened. But it happened. Jeeves intercepted by Mueller. Back over to Mertz. Mertz kicks it forward to Okocha. Over to Noodle, looking for maybe Clements. No, he'll just shoot it himself right into the arms of the Heretic. I feel like he had Noodle open there for a clean shot, but...
Yeah, and it was a good run. It's just, you need to put a little bit more venom on that shot. A bit too soft.
Free kick just kicks it right to Tame. He's going to get it back to Okocha, up to Noodle. Clements has open room in front of him. Fires, saved again by the Heretic. Oh.
Got a little cagey.
Okocha just out for blood. We get Torres up front. That's going to be challenged away by Mertz.
Yeah, Cairo getting a little sloppy trying to clear their lines there. But luckily, no harm, no foul for them. Yeah,
free kick, taking it back to... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that.
Hlemijid is how I pronounce it.
Hlemijid?
Yeah.
Okay. We got Clements. Kicks it back to Time. Kicks it back forward to Clements. Headed away by free kick over to Bjorkus, who's going all the way across the field to Staines, but it's going to be headed away by Man. Mueller's got a Kocha with room in front of him. It's going to be blocked by Toastman. That'll be a corner kick.
A lot of blocked shots out there in this match so far. You haven't really said the keepers' names that much when it comes to them making saves. A lot of these big saves are being made by defenders.
Oh, and there's Torres tripped by Mueller.
That might be a second yellow. He was already on a yellow, and that is going to be...
That is going to be a second yellow.
He's off. Michael
Send him
Mueller.
off.
And Seoul go down to 10.
In the 53rd minute, still a lot of football to play.
Yeah, it's not exactly ideal, and now they lose a body in central midfield.
Yeah. Yeah, you try to move it around a little bit, but
yeah, trying to sort this out because it's now the game plan's kind of you're gonna have to adapt that on the fly.
Well, crap. Then we're breaking away from
Alexa, put on some hold music.
Commercial break.
But Cairo now they're playing at home. Now they're up a man. It's time to see what they're made of. Can they take this opportunity and go for the jugular?
Yeah. Back to the action. We have Noodle trying to take it forward. It's going to be slid away by Calvator. Toastman kicking it forward, looking for Torres, but can't quite find him. Man's going to kick it all the way back to Kong, who's just... This ball's just flying everywhere. Staines over to Jeeves, looking for Torres. Up front, fires! Goal! Franco Torres!
Second best goal scorer. Now tied for the lead in this cup competition. And like I said, there was blood in the water. Could Cairo pounce? They do. Look at this ball in. Great
Ask
time
Jeeves
run.
with a great pass over to Torres.
That is a beautiful cross. As a fullback, that's the kind of ball you want to put in.
And here's Ask Jeeves again with the corner. Over the middle, headed away by Mertz, but it's going to end up back in Azpilicueta. Over to Jeeves to Howd. Back up to Toastman. The Staines. This is going to be intercepted by Lockyer. He's going to kick it forward to Okocha. Okocha's trying to find a little bit of room in front of him, but it's going to get caught up too by Toastman. Kicks it back over to Lockyer. Forward to Noodle McGurk. Okay, I guess that was the general direction of the goal, but...
And it wasn't a bad build-up from Seoul.
Yeah.
But,
just a little high. And that's going to be forward to Hamiz. Over to Bjorkus in the box now. Back to Calvatore outside the box. Over to Ask Jeeves. Looking for Stains. They're just stacking. Seoul just stacking everybody up in front of that goal. Calvatore to free kick to Azpilicueta. He gets past. It's off the post.
You always expect Connor Azpilicueta to finish that one.
Like, he got past the wall of Seoul people that was just up there and then just dings it off. Free kick to Bjorkus! Patrick Bjorkus! Oh my god. That's the first goal for Patrick Bjorkus.
Yeah, Cairo, this is not long after that sending off, and they are sending a message that you give them the mistake, they will make you pay. That is a beautiful ball in.
Yeah.
From, I believe that was direct free kick. The fullbacks making plays for Cairo City today. This is for both.
Yeah, the red card came at the 53rd minute, and now by the 59th minute, we had 2 goals scored. Here's Azpilicueta forward to Torres. That's almost a third.
Yeah, Seoul a bit rattled. They need to get this game to calm down.
Cairo over the middle, saved by Kong, and that'll be a corner kick. Excuse me. Another corner from Ask Jeeves over the middle, headed away by Mertz. Whew.
Yeah, it's been a very hectic first 15-20 minutes of this second half. A lot of stuff going on, and it's mostly one-way traffic.
Oh! It doesn't matter! Who needs a penalty when you have Alessio Calvatore?
It's a spicy meatball. He had acres of space there.
Like, I was so focused on whether or not that was a penalty, I didn't even see Calvatore shoot it from Guam into the goal.
Yeah, he was shot it from Guam. There was no one in his sphere. There was no one near him. No pressure. Open shot, bam, 3-0.
Here's Noodle going forward, blocked by Hode. That'll be a corner kick for Seoul. Seoul needs to get something going here.
Yeah, even just one away goal would at least keep them a little bit in it, heading home.
Yeah.
But that red card has been a game changer. Like, Cairo was already probably the better team in the first half, but now it's just like it's showing.
Noodle over to Man. The man beats his man, but can't get it past the man in the goal. And that'll be the Heretic taking it out to free kick.
There's also offside on that. Man, which it looked like it in real time.
Jeeves going forward to Stains. Back to Azpilicueta, and that's 4!
I mean, that's just pretty. That is just absolutely beautiful, lethal, slice, like you're playing Fruit Ninja. And once again, it's the fullback, Jeeves. The fullbacks have been absolutely destroying Seoul Mythic today.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Here's direct free kick, taking a free kick that bounced off the top of the net. That was impressive.
Directly into the seats.
Toastman taking it forward to Ask Jeeves. Jeeves just kind of phases through, direct free kick, keeps the ball. Cross over the Stains, who gets it back to Azpilicueta, but it's going to be sent away by a Kocha, who just has Toastman to beat. Clemens looks like he could try to beat Howd, but isn't really trying to do so. Looking for Clemens, headed, saved by the Heretic.
I mean, you get the header, but...
oh my god, I thought that was going to be an own goal for a second. I got so afraid that was going to be an own goal.
I've seen some stuff like that in the Indonesian league. Oh.
Noodle, no! Saved by the Heretic.
Better from Seoul, but it's, starting to look like a little bit too little too late.
Yeah. Here's Torres going forward to Stains. Oh, it's the power of the extra man. Stains goes back for Jeeves, who brings it forward. Over for... oh, that's Arnos Helmzin. Curse you for making me pronounce that.
Lemijid regains his spot atop the Golden Boot race for this here cup. And once again, it starts out wide. It's been the area where Seoul had been the most vulnerable. Whip in the cross. Solid header. 5-0. And my goodness, is this a blowout.
Yeah, this is the part where, like, I've noticed that once we hit, like, the 3 or 4 goal lead, just my commentary just starts to just fall off the wagon completely. As here comes a Kocha over to Man, who looks for Clements. Nothing doing. The Heretic with another save.
And these headers would be, they'd be threatening if they were placed or had any sort of pace on them. But no, they're basically all just right at the keeper. And I know, it's not easy, but...
Yeah. Holmberg looking forward. Okocha again. Toastman misses the challenge, but it's saved again by the Heretic.
Oh, yeah, that one was a good one from the Heretic.
We're right back into it. Okocha looking for Clements, but overshoots it over to Howden. It's going to be cleared out, but back to Holmberg. We're in the 92nd minute now. Seoul has to do something if they want to get an away goal on the board to give themselves a chance, but Noodle over the Clements, but it's just going to be taken away by Howden, cleared away by the Heretic over the Mertz. Man trying to just make anything happen. Mertz over to Holmberg. Kicks it forward to Noodle, to McGurk, challenged away, but right back to Noodle. Nope, that's going to go out of bounds for a throw-in.
Yeah, and that will probably be it. There's not much time left in second half stoppage.
Yeah, that's, how do we have 5 goals in only 2 minutes of stoppage time? Noodle! That's it!
Yep.
Time is called. 5-0 Cairo. That was...
Yep, and that's the importance of good fullback play. I mean, Ask Jeeves on Match Rating is the man of the match, and I mean, if you watched the game, hashtag, you would know, like... Ask Jeeves and Direct Free Kick were bombing up and down the flanks all match long, and they were putting in quality crosses, and their forwards were finishing. As we pivot to our next game, Sydney City against AS Paris.
Yes. So Sydney and Paris have only played once this year. Sydney won that game 4-0. And as I was pointing out to you, Val, before we began here, these teams are going to be seeing each other a lot because they have their first leg against each other. Their next game is their second leg against each other. And then their next game is their Division 1 game against each other. So these two teams are going to be seeing each other a lot. But
yeah, and it's especially tricky like when you're playing a team so many times in a row. Like you need to prepare for them, and like you're going to be making tweaks. It's more like, a 5-game series in a sport like baseball or basketball where you're having to make adjustments between games.
Right.
As we take a look, Sydney third place, I believe Paris are bottom of the league. So for Paris, you're trying to salvage something from this season. Which
what
has
is
not
that formation? That was some bizarre. I don't know if that was a 5-1-3. I'm not good at formations.
I think it was a 4-2-3-1 with a defensive midfielder instead of 2 central midfielders.
Yeah, it is. That's something. All right, well, we have Sydney in the purple, Paris in the white today. This is Pecora. I don't know what they were looking for havoc there, but it ended up going right to Barfoot. They overshot it just a smidge. Now we're going to have a quick fast forward here.
Gotta go fast.
13th minute, here's Ness passing it into Athlete. Over to Pecora, back over to Athlete, up to Ness. And now we're just going to play a little bit of keep away, triangle strategy here. But now we're kicking it forward, headed, and intercepted by Jarvallo. Like, we're just trying to get something going, and then you try to finally move the ball forward, and just, no, right to that. Oh, wait, but never mind, it's Havoc!
Oh, that was a wonderful ball in for Havoc. Probably needed to take a touch just to settle things, but that's the first even real half chance of this match so far. There's not been a lot of action here in Sydney. I personally blame, the rain. I mean, this pitch is 7.8 out of 10, too much water.
I blame the schools. I don't know why, but I do. Pecora over to Ness. Ness going forward to Hulkavato, up to Havoc. Another clear shot for him. That one he doesn't miss. That's Hunter Havoc with a goal. 1-0 Sydney.
Hey, remember when I said he needed to take a touch? Well, take a look at this one.
He took
the
touch.
Fullback Ness barges forward. Hulkavato, what a ball that is. And a great first touch by Havoc. Calmly slots it through Barfoot. Sydney get their noses in front. And will the Mighty Roos from down under be hopping away to the final? Well, it's still very early, but...
And the first leg. Ling Kwai looking to pick up the recovery from that. Over the middle to Pecora, to Hulkavato, to Havoc again! Hunter Havoc!
I mean, this
Laser.
Hunter has found its prey and is sinking its teeth into AS Paris.
Yeah.
Once again, it comes from out wide. Leon Kwai puts this back into the mixer. Hulkavato, again, great ball. And I believe it is Washburn holding Havoc onside there. And it's very tight.
Yeah. No,
very tight.
yeah.
And this time, he doesn't need that first touch. He just finishes it first time. Sydney 2, Paris 0.
So now we pick up the action again, the 24th minute. Here's Pelletier. We're getting the ball over the Alistar, over the Papadopoulos, but no, that's over the goal, and that's a free kick.
A little bit of a knuckleball there. Not a lot of pace, but moved in a very tricky way.
Compared to the shot fest that was last game, where we only have, well, now it's 7-2 shots. It was 5-2. Here's a corner from Pecora. That's going to be, was that saved or off the post? I couldn't tell what happened there.
I think that was saved.
Pecora
That one wasn't.
Havoc with the hat trick! The pre-halftime half trick!
Hunter Havoc is wreaking havoc on AS Paris. This has been a great first half for the Sydney forward. And another one finished first time. I think Barflick got a piece of it,
up
but just not
perfectly.
enough.
And if you're Perry, you got to feel a little bit unlucky here. Like, yeah, you gave up 3 goals. The XG right now is 0.9 to 0.2. Like, you got to feel like you're getting a little unlucky, but they're just setting up really good shots. Here's Ling Kwai going forward with 3 defenders chasing him. Kicks it back to Costanza. Barfoot dives, but it's luckily saved by Sparkle.
Yeah, it took a bit of a deflection in front. It's really impressive with Sydney. Usually expect Owen 44 to be the one doing the damage, but Hunter Havoc, what a first half from him. And that's what, a 20-minute hat trick, more or less. Yeah. But Paris, I mean, they just haven't been creative enough. Like, the stats don't lie. They're not getting shots. They're not really producing any looks. Like, yeah, they have more possession. What are they doing with it?
Right. If you're not doing anything with it, like
it's just possession for possession's sake. And you've got to try and create now in this second half. You're down 3-0. Like, yeah. I mean, I saw more from Seoul down a man, like, offensively. Because, like, yeah, they were bad defensively, but, like, they were still creating half chances. Haven't really seen that from Paris so far in this match.
Right. And it's... We stressed the importance last game, and me and Sarah were talking about it the last round, the importance of away goals, and you need to at least try to get one.
Of course, like, especially, like, you're on the road in the first leg. You want to give yourself a platform to work with at home instead of, it just being a game that you're running out for the sake of, completion.
Yeah. Here's Jarvala to Horvat. It's going to be intercepted away by Costanza, and we're going to be... That's a quick highlight. Costanza taking the ball back to Freddie, up to Pecora. Pecora kicks it forward, looking for Havoc again. Havoc will make it to the ball first. Back to Line Quad. Intercepted by Oak.
There was a good half chance there, but it was blocked. But this is still going on.
Pecora to Costanza. Just kicks it off Brisky's face. I love how much a strategy, like, it's one of my favorite things since I started getting into football, that, like, it's a legitimate strategy, just kick the ball off of somebody to get, like, a set piece.
And hey, set pieces can be very effective weapons if you have the pieces for it.
Yeah. So here's Costanza with the throw into Havoc, who's going to head it over the wing. Kwai back over to Havoc. He's going to be tripped. That's somehow not a foul.
A lot of traffic in the box there.
Ooh, challenged away by Ness. That was a good slide. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, only about a half hour to go, though, so if Paris are going to get an away goal to take with them into that second leg, they need to get one soon.
Yeah, like, it'd be great. But that time is not slowing down. 75th minute. Havoc takes it away. Over to 44, over to Ness, who's got a wide open field in front of him, passes it up to Possible. Possible challenged by 3 defenders. They're going to try to kick forward, but it's going to be intercepted by Washburn, up to Horvat. And over to Papadopoulos, who gets it up to Alistair, who's got open field in front of him. Can he beat the keeper? He does! McAllister.
That is a precious away goal for AS Paris. They'd been looking toothless, but sometimes when you're looking toothless, you look for a moment of individual brilliance, like this one from McAllister, taking a run, rounds the keeper, slots it home, very calm finish. May we have an interesting second leg? Tune in to find out on SSL.
And that shot was a problem for Problem. Risky.
I believe the Sydney team actually has the most clean sheets in the cup so far. So, it's not an easy defense to beat.
No. Going to be taken away by Freddie. Up to Problem. He's a little bit out of the goal. Holcavado.
Just like you like him, right?
Oh my God! Noted friends of mine know that I hate when the keeper leaves the goal. Horvat. Oh, I did not even catch the 17 consonants in that person's name. That's Barfoot, who makes a very seemingly unnecessary dive, but you know what? He got the ball. That's all that matters. Kicks it forward to Papadopoulos, but it's going to be taken away by Pecora. Up to 44. Up to Possible, just to keep it the beat. Jarvala keeps it. Yeets it out of bounds.
Yeah, big chance there for Sydney, but made the save.
Okavado over the Pecora. Intercepted by Alistair. Up to Papadopoulos. So they're going to look for a very similar play. Going over to Alistair. To Pelletier. Up to Oak. To Horvat. Forward to Papadopoulos. But it's going to be just taken by Problem.
I think Papadopoulos might have been offside there anyway.
I will openly admit that is probably a time where it was better for the keeper to leave the goal. You will never hear me say that again. There's 0-44 that's going to be saved.
Top scorer in the league, I believe, but hasn't translated as much to the cup.
Here's Pecora. Recovered by... What happened there?
He was doing his Magikarp impression.
Okay. It's athlete. To Pecora, up to 44. Up to Possible just to keep... Where was that going? What is happening in this second half with Sydney?
Yeah, and if Paris are, 2 goals or even a goal behind with the away goal. Oh.
Here's Papadopoulos. No, saved by Problem.
Oh, that would have been a great way to finish off this first leg for AS Paris.
Yeah.
You go on the road, but you're going home. You're only trailing by 1, and you get 2 away goals. That would have been huge for them.
Yeah. Here's Ness over the Pecora, up to Ling Kwai. We only have 1 minute of stoppage time, and we enter that minute now. Here's Ling Kwai passing it back to Pecora. Over to Athlete. Over to Holcavado. To Costanza, who has nobody in front of him. Over to Havoc. Holcavado up to Costanza. Fires. Saved by Barfoot. He's going to kick it all the way out, trying to find Papadopoulos. Can't find him, but it gets over to Alistar. He finds Papadopoulos, but he has Freddie in front of him. Gets a little bit of clean room. Pelletier! No! Saved by Certified Problem.
A good look there for Paris, but routine save for Problem. No problem at all.
Then we're getting over the Lin Kuei up to Ness that we have now passed into the 92nd minute, and that's it. They call it at the 90, at 91:01. We're just, we're done.
Much improved second half from AS Paris, and they get a massive away goal going home to France. Will it be enough to, will they be able to make use out of it? Tune in next time on Dragon SSLZ. I've already made that joke.
You have, but it's okay.
But how about Hunter Havoc there with a hat trick in the first half to give Sydney probably the best start they could have had?
Yeah, and they had 20 shots, only 8 were on target compared to 8 shots, 6 on target for Paris. So you have to wonder what could have happened if we gotten a little more opportunity. But
that's it.
But that's a quick and easy stream here. If you stuck around to the end, thank you for joining us. And we hope that we will have an exciting second leg. I'm sure some teams do not hope that, and we will see you the next time that we see you. Until then, I've been Brian.
And I'm Val, Yellow Card Extraordinaire.
Indeed. You all have a great night.